Welcome to London. How you doing?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. I'm enjoying it.
Just getting down here, getting around the whole press conference. You were meant to be on this show. What happened?
Basically, I had a few niggles after that last fight, and they didn't quite heal as quick as I thought it was going to do. And we decided a couple of weeks ago, we wasn't going to be ready for this card. So it's looking like August, hopefully.
So was this hand related?
Yeah, I had a little niggle of my hand, and pretty much just hand related, really.
But that fella that you fought last time, Markov, had a very hard head. You could tell.
I was bouncing them left hooks and right hooks off his head too much, wasn't I? So, didn't do my hands any favours.
Not at all. Not at all. So it's Yarde against Emin Atra, and it's Lyndon against David Faraci. What do you make of those fights? Are you kind of cheering on Yarde and Arthur to keep winning?
Yeah, of course. I mean, they're British fighters, and as I said, there's nothing against each other. It's just business, as I say. Yeah, of course I want them to win because that's better for me anyway. Because at the end of the day, they've got their own scores to settle. They're going to have the rematch. I'm doing my own thing in the meantime. But we're going to all meet. We're all going to meet at the end of it. So it's good that we all keep winning and we keep building that hype, if you like. And we're all going to fight at the end of the day.
So. Arthur is number one with the WBO. He's ranked. He's right in line for Joe Smith. You've got a global title, I believe, so your ranking's going to go up and up. Who's going to get there first?
I don't ask Frank. Hopefully me. If I'm honest, I think I've got the best chance of bringing that belt back. And like I say, it'd be nice if one of us could bring it back and we can all defend it against each other. And we've got a bit of a round robin, if you like. But I don't know. I'll be at August, I think, and then hopefully I can get that shot. But if I can't, then obviously I'll be looking at the winner of them two.
Which is the easier fight for you, Lyndon Arthur or Anthony Yarde?
Do you know what? I think they're both tough fights. They're both good fights. Both very different, aren't they? I think I'd knock them both out. So it's whichever one it was, it doesn't really matter because they're both tough fights and they're both dangerous fights. And it's not just as easy as I'll knock them both out. It's not that easy. But it's exciting to be a part of it, and the boxing public. I've got some good fights to look forward to.
I did an interview with Lyndon recently and asked him about the whole light heavyweight division. When asking about you, he said that you take a punch very well, sort of a backhanded kind of compliment there, but also said that maybe you rely on your power too much. What do you think of that?
Maybe I did in that last fight, and maybe I have done a couple of times, but it's hard not to rely on it though when if you land they're going to go, because I've got serious knockout power, and I know that I'm always one shot away from knocking any man out. So sometimes you maybe do rely on it too much when you can punch like I can, but I've got some very good boxing ability as well, and I've shown that in some fights, and sometimes I've not shown it. But again, it's exciting.
It's exciting times, and as Frank said there, it feels like this is building up to a rematch. If both fighters, go for that, how would you see a rematch between these guys going?
I think it'll probably go the same way, in my opinion. I do think Yarde is going to come and throw more and try harder, but just throw caution to the wind a bit more, take more gambles. But at the same time, I think Arthur's going to come in with more confidence, knowing he can beat him. And then I think he obviously had a bit of a problem with his own hand, in that fight. So he's going to have both hands to throw as well. So, but it's interesting. It's one of them fights that you could pick a winner, but you wouldn't pick it with too much confidence.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it sounds like you're going to be back out in August. Is this just you kind of staying busy? I mean, it must feel good to just be busier.
Yeah. I mean, like you say, it's getting a fight 4 months after the one. I don't think that's ever happened. So I'm just happy. I'm excited, and it's refreshing. I've not got to wait 2 years again. So hopefully I get out in August and get out again before the end of the year. That's what I'd like to do, and touch wood, no injuries, because that can always put a spanner in the works. But yeah.
All right. Look, we look forward to seeing you in August. Thanks for coming down today, and keep doing media. Keep banging the drum, Callum.
Nice one. Thank you very much.
Cheers, mate.